Great writing isn't some kind of magic trick. Nope. It's all about having a solid structure. And today, we're going to unlock one of the most important pieces of that puzzle. So let's dive right in.
Okay, so has this ever happened to you? You're staring at the page, you've got your main idea, you even have your evidence, but you just don't know how to start the paragraph. It feels like this giant, impossible leap, right? Well, it's a super common struggle. But guess what? The solution is actually a really simple and powerful tool that's going to completely change your writing game.
And that amazing tool is the topic sentence. So in the next few minutes, we're going to break down exactly what a topic sentence is, why it is the secret to organized writing, and most importantly, how you can write a perfect one every single time. Let's do this.
All right, first things first, let's get right down to the basics. What is a topic sentence anyway?
Honestly, it's pretty simple. A topic sentence is just the very first sentence of any body paragraph. That's it. And its whole job is to make a clear promise to your reader. It tells them, hey, this is the one main idea that this entire paragraph is going to be about.
So check out this example. If a topic sentence says dogs make the best companions, what do you expect the rest of the paragraph to be about? Right, you're expecting reasons why they're great companions. You're thinking about loyalty, how they're fun. All of those details are delivering on that first promise. Every single sentence that comes after is there to support that one first sentence.
I love this bridge analogy because it's just perfect. Think about it. Your thesis statement, that's your final destination. It's the main point of your whole essay. And your evidence, that's like the building material. So the topic sentence is that super important bridge that connects them. It shows your reader exactly how this specific piece of evidence helps prove your bigger overall argument.
Okay, so it's a bridge. Got it. But why is getting this one sentence right so important for your writing? Well, think of it as your paragraph's GPS.
And it's a GPS for two people, you, the writer, and your reader. For you, it's your guide. It keeps you on track and stops you from getting lost and going off on some random tangent. And for your reader, it's like a roadmap. It tells them exactly where this paragraph is going. Basically, it's like a mini thesis for just that one paragraph.
So we've covered the what's and the why. Now let's talk about the where. Where does this thing actually go? Especially in a formal essay like an ECR, the topic sentence has a really specific and super critical job. A really strong paragraph has a clear, predictable structure, and it always kicks off with the topic sentence. Think of it like the engine of the paragraph. It gets everything else moving. After that, you bring in your evidence, then you explain it, and then you wrap it up with a conclusion. But none of that works if you don't start with that solid, foundational first sentence. Okay, time to get practical. How do you actually write one of these things? Let's break down a super simple but really powerful formula that you can use every single time. The formula really just has three key parts. First, you start with a specific character or an idea from the text. Second, you talk about an action they take or a change that happens to them. And third, and this is the most important part, you have to connect it all back to the bigger theme or the main argument of your whole essay. Let's see this formula in action. Take this sentence. Jonathan stays optimistic, which shows how hope helps people rebuild after war. Okay, let's break it down. Who's the character? Jonathan. What's the action? He stays optimistic. And what's the connection to the theme? How hope helps people rebuild after war. See? Every part of the formula is right there, creating a perfect focused topic sentence that's just begging to be proven with evidence. Now, as you start writing your own, here are a few quick tips to remember. First, just be clear and specific. Don't start with weak phrases like I think or this paragraph is about. Just get right to the point. And probably the biggest tip, always go back and double check. Does your topic sentence actually match what you wrote in the rest of the paragraph? You got to make sure you keep the promise you made at the beginning. All right, so let's do a super quick recap. What are the two big ideas to remember? First, your topic sentence is the paragraph's guide. It's GPS. It keeps everything focused. And second, it's the bridge that connects all your evidence back to your main thesis. Seriously, if you can master this one sentence, your writing will become so much clearer and way more powerful. Look, the only way to get really good at this is to just practice. So right now, I want you to take the main idea from your essay, grab your first piece of evidence, and try writing a topic sentence using that formula we just talked about. Come on, you can do it. You've totally got this.
So I'm going to leave you with one last thing to think about. It's not just about having a topic sentence. It's about having a strong one. So what do you think really makes a topic sentence powerful? What's the difference between a sentence that's just kind of there and one that really grabs the reader and makes them want to keep going? Mull that over, because figuring that out is the key to really mastering this whole thing.